Hey, it's Aaron from TARSACCI Forums and Sales. I've come up with a really helpful visual aid to those beginning TARSACCI users who are having a hard time remembering where the coins are on the VDI range. And also, I'm sure the experienced TARSACCI users will appreciate this because we're going to not only do current clad coins, we're going to do all the coins that were ever minted in the U.S. I'm sure there's a couple I might be missing, but I've been working on this for quite a while now, and I think you're going to like it. So hold on, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so like I was saying, I developed a visual aid for TARSACCI users to be able to help them remember where the coins fall in the VDI range on the TARSACCI. And so I've come up with this. What you're seeing here, it's almost like a clock, okay? But this only goes from 1 to 30, okay? Which basically represents the discrimination range of the TARSACCI. Okay, so 1 being at the top and 15 halfway through the range at the bottom. Now, as all you experienced TARSACCI users know or realize, half of the discrimination comprises of basically the lower conductor or the mid-tones. So number 1 would be foil all the way through your pull tabs, okay? And the rest of that VDI range would comprise of your brass and your brass, copper, and silver, okay? Now, let's not get too technical and talk about hammered coins, because actually hammered coins, silver hammered coins, are actually in a foil range, and the brass ones are in the lower pull tab range, but that'll be in another video. So like I said, I've got, if I don't have the coin, I have the number of the VDI range, okay? And I'd like to thank Thomas J. Dankowski and also Keith Southern for helping me get these numbers together for the coins I didn't have. So let me give you an example. Probably the first coin that we're gonna do is the U.S. nickel. Now, right here we've got the current clad nickel right there. We have the silver war nickel, and that one right there is the buffalo nickel, and that right there is the V nickel. Okay, the black one. It's all corroded and nasty looking. Now let me get my detector. Hold on a second. All right, let me give you a quick demonstration here of what we're going to do using the U.S. nickel. All right, so right here what you see is basically all the 4 nickels that have been produced. Okay, you have your clad nickel, which in 18 kilohertz rings up at 7 to 6. The silver nickel, which rings up at basically 8. Buffalo nickel, 7. V nickel, 6. Okay, so in 18 kilohertz, the variance in VDI numbers varies greatly between the 4 of them. However, if you go down to 6.4 kilohertz, you've got 5 on the clad, 6 on the silver, 6 on the buffalo, and 6 on the V nickel. So basically, they're all the same except the silver war nickel. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go through basically all the coins. I'll show you the difference between clad and silver. We're going to do the gold coins. We're going to do some obscure coins like the Trime 3-cent nickel, and you'll be able to see, you know, I think you'll find it very interesting to where all these coins lie in the discrimination range and the difference between 18 kilohertz and 6.4. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, to keep these videos short, I think I'm going to just do it in 6.4 kilohertz, because really, think about it. Most of us don't care, especially if you're using a TARSACCI. You're looking for deep stuff. You're looking for old coins. So you're generally going to be searching in 6.4. So that's the frequency that we're most concerned about. However, I will be noting these coins in the 18 kilohertz frequency also. And what I'll do is I'll just put those in notes on the side. And then for all those who are interested, you can contact me at TARSACCI forums.tarsaccisales.com. And if you're a member, and if you're not, just join up, private message me, and I'll provide you with a PDF of all the coins in not only 18 kilohertz, but also 6.4 kilohertz, okay? So, again, at 6.4 kilohertz, we've got the clad nickel. That's at 5. The silver war nickel is at 6. The buffalo nickel is at 6. V nickel is at 6. So what we'll do is we take the clad nickel, we put it at 5, and we'll take all 3 of the other nickels and we put them at 6. So what we'll do is eventually we'll get this whole wheel, the VDI wheel, filled up with the coins, and you'll see exactly where they all fall in. All right, hold on. Okay, so the next coin we're going to do that's right there within the nickel range is the $1 gold coin. And this one I got from Tom Dankowski many years ago. I believe it's 1853. He had it glued on the end of a stick, and I finally got it off. And we're going to also do the 3-cent nickel, which I got from Tom. This is in 1869. Now, this is a real tricky coin, and those of you who have found these coins know they're not easy to find, and they're very low conductive. It's almost the same reading as a nickel, but it jumps around a lot. And I think that's one of the reasons Tom gave this to me, because it's kind of a learning type of tool, because there's a lot of machines that don't pick this coin up very well. The TARSACCI slams it though, but it does jump. It's not the number reading doesn't lock on like the nickel does, but the sound is the same. So let's scan the TARSACCI over these two coins. All right, first let's do the $1 gold piece. Let me zoom out a little so you can see the reading. So it's basically 5, just like the clad nickel, or the buffalo and the V nickel. Okay, and now the 3-cent nickel. This is going to be a little bit, it's on the end of that stick, so I got to raise the detector up. I'll still try to get the screen in. Notice how the number jumps, okay? And that's kind of the experience I've seen with other machines regarding this coin. But I've gone over this a bunch of times, and basically it averages between 4 and 5. All right, we'll take those two coins and we'll put the gold coin right here next to the nickel at 5, and we'll put the 3-cent nickel right between those two. Okay, so that concludes the first part of the visual discrimination range for this part of the video. Okay, so we're going to wrap this first part of the visual discrimination range video up, and we'll continue with part 2 later. And like I said, this is going to be like a multi-part series. I'm not sure, maybe 3 or 4 videos to get all the coins in. We'll see. In the meantime, please check out forums.tarsaccisales.com, and you can find out all kinds of other tips, tricks, and also help from all kinds of other Tarsacci users from around the world. Also, if you're interested in a new Tarsacci, let me know. My name's Aaron, and also I've also got the new 12-inch Beast Coil in stock that I'm sure you've heard about, and we'll be posting some field videos on that within the next few days. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll talk to you later. This is Aaron. Out.